Hello, welcome to my May reading. Have you ever thought how gifted you are? One thing that I'd really like to express to everybody is that each and every one of us are intuitive naturally, and you might be seeking answers outside of yourself through psychics and mediums and readers or other people around you. And one thing I'd really like to say is that you have all the answers within, you have all the answers inside of yourself. And I'd really like to encourage you to trust your own intuition, for it is there. We've all got it, each and every one of us. What I do and what many other readers do and all the different kinds of people who work in this field, you can also do yourself. So try not to look always outside of yourself for answers, and really give yourself some confidence and give meditation a go. Meditation is coming up really strongly for May, and a lot of people freak out a little bit about meditating, or they have really high expectations, like something has to happen and the angels all appear in your room all of a sudden, and it doesn't always happen that way. Meditation can be just taking a minute or two of silence and breathing, paying attention to your breath, and trying to rid of all those crazy thoughts in your head that roll around. I mean, that happens to me all the time, and I know that we're short of time often, so just set the intention to spend some time meditating. I know that there are certain people out there, and you know who you are, and if you've been guided to meditate before or ummed and ahed about it, give it a go. It is not as hard as it appears. You might want to try a guided meditation, or just sitting in silence. You can try connecting with the angels, your guides, anything that you like, and experiment, do different things, and you'll really find that that's an invaluable time to center and ground yourself. So and it's come up in the reading, so it's definitely a time to go within, as you'll find out soon when I share something with you. But it's really essential for your peace of mind. Just that in itself, I know you all want peace of mind, and that's so hard to get these days. And those of us with children or busy jobs and life in general, this is something that we really need and really crave for. And it's essential for our spiritual growth. Well, it's really helpful anyway. And I pulled out an affirmation that I always ask the angels to guide me to an affirmation, and today's just happened to be, I go within to connect with the wisdom of the universe. So I think that that really matches the theme, so that's really nice. And also something that I just started to do is channeling, and the form of channeling that I have been trying is automatic writing. So I wanted to share one of those channelings with you. I have one which is on my blog, so you can look that up if you're interested. That's an Archangel Michael channeling. This one is a channeling with Jesus, dated the 3rd of May. And I'd like to read it out to you. And again, it is about this theme of going within. Okay. So you are a being of power and light. Go within. Your time has come, dear one. Go within, into your cave. Be brave. Go within to master yourself. Your journey has only now begun. True wisdom lies in your heart, and from this place you make a fresh start, and this is where you'll make your mark. From your heart, so green and gold, you have stories yet untold. It's written on your star-gazed face, and eyes filled with faith and grace. And I asked Jesus for a message for everybody in May, And again, he's continuing with this theme of going within. Go within to the caverns of your soul. There you will find the truth. Just as the shrine of my remembrance, the truth exists. Go find it. And so I asked what this truth is that he is asking us to seek. The truth of all existence, pure and real as the sun. God bless you now, for you hold as much power as the sun. For you are from the sun, and the journey has only just begun. So don't forget, everybody, you are a being of power and light, and that is a really powerful message from Jesus. So I hope you soaked that all in. And again, it really is being complemented through the cards as well, and I feel that's why meditation has come up. So May is a really internal month for us to internalize things that are going on in our life, and also to find some quiet time inside of ourselves, which is really important too. So you might actually be interested in doing something like yoga or Tai Chi, some kind of energy techniques, but there's a real emphasis on looking inside of yourself. And the impression that I'm feeling from the cards is to wipe away those cobwebs. So we've gone through a lot of things in the ascension process, and we're peeling back the layers, as I've mentioned before, and we still have some little cobwebs that are clinging to us, and for some they just feel like big giant thick cobwebs, and for others there's just some little light fragments left behind. So I'm really getting the feeling of kicking away those cobwebs, and it reminds me of something that I wrote, which is, the vines wrapped around you can be as loose or tight as you want them to be. So if you really think about that, don't let things control you. Don't let perceived problems or issues or entanglements engulf you and engulf your thoughts and how you approach life and other people. It's really how you think of it. So let things slide off you. And that's also something I'm learning this month, is not to be affected by negative energy or other people that might hurt you if you're feeling sensitive. So it's like water off a duck's back. That's what we have to aim to do, is if you feel that someone says something hurtful, or you hear something that you do not like, or you feel something negative, try to treat it in that way. And it's not any different to them saying anything else, like have a good day. Like, make whatever they say the same as that, if you catch my drift. So something else I'd like to mention is I asked Archangel Michael to come through for today as well, and it's kind of like a poetic channeling process, so you'll probably hear that in the words. So I'm just going to read that out to you now. Dear one, be like a cherry on top of a cake, all ripe and ready. Be gentle like the wind, and let the breeze on the shore caress your cheeks. The answers you seek stay contained within, like a shell that speaks and whispers your name. Let it speak to you. There are secrets in the sea breeze, the smell of the ocean, the edge of the shoreline. So go within and hear my name, for it is calling all who seek the light, forever eternal and forever bright. So there is an overall theme to be ready and ripe, and that's the kind of feeling I'm getting for May, is that in this internalization process, this going inwards, the looking inside of ourselves, it's like we're preparing for something. So I feel like in June, or next in our sort of the next step to happen for us, is that where the action will start to happen. So we're preparing for that now. And you might feel like something is coming, or you're at the edge and something, you're about to enter this new phase, and that's kind of the feeling I get. So it's important not to feel pressured to do things if you feel really like you just want to have a bit of a rest and go inwards. So just remember that for this month. So it's a kind of a preparing to go forth. So in the meantime, go within before you go forth. So that's the general message that I'm getting. So it's really a contemplation time. So as I said, spending time alone, meditating, and also reflecting on what it is you truly desire and setting those intentions and being clear, and work on healing and peace and bringing joy back into your life. And there's the notion of joy being powerful, and with that I get the rainbow image. So there's also a bit of hidden truth about the rainbow. It has a lot of magic and meaning about colour and sound and vibration and things that we are yet to learn and understand. So maybe use the rainbow as a meditation tool or as a symbol to ponder this month. You can use it to help you in your meditations, and it's also coming to me now that the rainbow represents our main chakras, as they are the colour of the rainbow and in order. So use rainbow healing and work on clearing and cleansing your chakras this month. And if you're not sure how to do those things, just have a Google search. Okay. And really, as I said before, we're preparing to set forth and ready, set, go. That is the next step. So we're entering a time soon where we'll be ready to dive into new ventures, new opportunities, and to feel a bit more fresh and clear with our ideas and our directions. So that's really important. And our desires coming into fruition and magic happening. So if you step into the magic, wonderful things will happen. So they're my main messages for this month. Some of you might not know I have a newsletter. It's called Awakening Spirit. So if you're interested in subscribing to it, you can find it by going to my website, www.nataliakuna.com. That's on the home page, but also there's a page called newsletter, and you can actually view a sample of it there. So I like to write inspirational things and give guidance and articles and things like that. So that might be of interest to some of you. And yeah, otherwise I always love to chat on Facebook. So that is my Facebook page, which is facebook.com/Natalia Kuna.